Hello, everyone, and we have to talk about the state of crypto. Unfortunately, the state of crypto remains poor. Despite a small relief rally we got today because of good CPI numbers, which came in at 2.8, 0.1% below expectations, due to lower oil prices, because I do think the world is kind of pricing in a recession overall, and therefore they expect oil prices to go down, and oil does link to every other sector of the economy, so that's actually kept prices somewhat down. I think the avian flu is kind of getting over, so the chicken and egg prices, just the egg prices, are probably going down a little bit too. But overall, that did not help consumer confidence all that much, so people will probably be not buying risk on assets. And I do think that slight bit of enthusiasm was basically completely watered down by Trump's two new tariffs on Canada and Europe, respectively. He's adding on tariffs, and they've immediately counter-tariffed the U.S., so they have not backed down. So this trading war seems to be going on for a while, and although there are some negotiations between Ontario and the United States, I don't think the all-Canadian tariffs or the European tariffs or the Mexican tariffs are essentially coming down soon. So I do think that will actually counteract some of the lowering of oil prices. And I do think there is a chance that oil price does go up if Israel decides to go to war with Iran. And it looks like that's becoming more and more likely. And you know, the good old United States, we basically support Israel no matter what they do, fortunately or unfortunately. So that could be another factor that can complicate things. But outside of that, the trading volume for crypto is way, way down. Even in this small relief rally, it was down, and that generally does not bode well for the future of crypto. That just shows lower enthusiasm for the cryptocurrency market. Volume is less than half of what it was, not just in dollars, but in crypto, of its February highs. And yes, we did hit a high in February shortly after Trump got inaugurated in late January, which was about equal to the sentiment I would say in early December after he got elected, and the prices started going up. But at this point, if you look at Google Trends, we've actually come down to 46 out of 100 in terms of Google search trends, which means that we're basically bottoming out, and we're at a low point at this point. Since basically last September when the sentiment started coming up. We're still significantly above last summer, but we are dropping fast, and that means people are no longer interested in looking at cryptocurrency. And if we actually drop to last September's interest, then I do believe there's a very good chance the bull run is over, because if you look at 2020, 2021, although the sentiment did actually drop in the summer, it did not drop nearly as low as in the bear market. So look at Google Trends. If we drop to like mid 30s, it's probably over. If we can hold like upper 40s or like even lower 40s, I think there is another chance. That is the one key signal that I think a lot of people are not paying attention to. You need to look at the overall people's interest, especially in terms of search volume on Google, because that's the biggest search engine, obviously. And if the interest falls to or below what it was last summer, we're probably going back into a bear market. If it stays above 40, as for the last 12 months, I do actually think there is a good chance that we get a revival at the end of the year. Right now, it's about 46, so we still have a bit of a ways to fall. Right now, I'm not being too hopeful about the rally at the end of the year, because I do not know if the tariff wars are going to last longer than that. And also, if you do crash the economy just to cut rates, I think it's going to take longer than that to recover, because if the economy is very bad and we're in a recession, people are less likely to buy risk on assets. So that is why I think the state of crypto remains poor. So that's my analysis. That's my key marker, the Google Trends line. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.